And as a coach stands. Something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything, from the way we practice to the way we prepare for games to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Now Sacramento starting five. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Now here's Rozier. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, if you give Butler an opening, he will exploit the defense.
DeRozan a screen on Butler. Fox deciding where to go with it. Plays it up and banks it in.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Now Murray, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Fox against Butler. DeRozan a screen on Butler. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now, Hero. Last game we saw him score 32. Rebound by Murray. Ellis against Rozier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Ellis drops them both. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Up top, Hero. Guarded by Fox. Adebayo. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Adebayo's going to work inside. That's what they want him to do.
Fox against Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaime Jaquez. That's his first foul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. DeRozan scanning the floor. Again, the miss by the Kings.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
And we haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Ellis with a screen on Buck. Outside, Fox. Shoots the three.
Just so competitive. Butler loves getting the better of another player.
Ellis against Rozier. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Sabonis. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Hero against Fox. Outside, Hero. 6 to shoot. Here's Hawkins. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, he's such a competitive guy. Hawkins Jr. just willing that ball.
Fox against Butler. Wide open. And Fox finishes it off. Fox has got 6 points. The Heat trail by 3. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Shots good by Hero.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Murray is screen on Buck. Out to DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Hero passes to Butler. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Kings on top, up by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is out there with Ellis. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. Ball's knocked loose. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 1. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. It can't settle for bad shots.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this team have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Well, it's not easy being a 6'9" center in the NBA, but Bam holds his own fine with most of the 7-footers out there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. With his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. DA, thanks. Well, GA Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Butler up top. DeRozan defending. And it's Jaquez, top of the key. Count it. Jaquez has got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Well, he's so smart. Jaquez Jr. has an impressive basketball IQ for his age.
Fox with it. And Jaquez picks him up defensively. Ellis can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And taken away by Ellis. And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
You have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Adebayo the screen. Hero passes to Adebayo. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Butler on the wing for the three. The offensive rebound outside Hero. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Hangs home the trifecta. Hero's got the lead up to 1 now for Miami.
And he is so good from deep. Hero puts up high percentages on high volume.
And Fox gets it to go.
They are just killing him on the interior.
De'Aaron Fox.
Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against Chicago. Pass to Butler. Jaquez outside. 1:37 left to play in the first half.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Another miss by Fox. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Team foul number 4.
And stolen by Murray. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. On the wing, Murray. And it's off from three-point range. Jaquez against DeRozan. Stolen by Ellis. On the wing, Ellis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Ellis has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Well, this is where Butler is elite. The ability to score the ball going downhill.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Rozier the pass to Jaquez. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clock at 6. Boom, he jams it straight down.
What a take from Jaquez Jr. When he sees lanes open up, he doesn't think twice about attacking.
It's Fox with the drive. Murray for 3. Hands it from downtown. 6 points for him. Just 3 on the clock. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the King. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Come one, come all.
Well, right now for the Heat, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low.
Moving right along now to the Miami Heat, they find themselves in a close contest at the half.
My bed is the best.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
They've got Robinson. He's out there with Richardson. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat, culture, the Miami franchise from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Heat foul. Jovic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Monk. Still without a basket. And we're about a minute and a half here into the... Oh, wow! What a great move inside!
That is incredible.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Robinson down low. He's defended by Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Love deciding where to go with it. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Here's Monk. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Down low, here's Jovic. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, Robinson not known for his passing, but he will move the ball when that's what's called for.
Puts the move on, and the dunk by Len.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Richardson. Richardson against Monk. Here's Len. Back to Monk. Len with a screen on Richardson. And the dunk by Len.
And that's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Richardson the pass to Jovic. Outside Robinson. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Sounds great being your partner.
Likewise.
Sacramento with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Len sets a screen for Monk. 5 on the clock.
And say whatever you want about Love's defense, but he's not going to be short on hustle. Getting out and getting a hand on.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Kings?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Richardson dishes to Robinson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Monk outside. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Butler with the ball. 7 points in the game. Pass to Adebayo. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Sacramento going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've got. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along.
We're a step slow on everything.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Sacramento, the post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with Fox, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Fox against Butler. Outside, Fox. Another shot. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the basket by DeRozan.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Butler, a screen on Fox. Hero with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Another miss by Fox. The Heat trail by 13. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Up top, Hero, guarded by Fox. Hero passes to Jaquez. Hero with the screen on Murray. The Heat need to get a shot off.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
DeRozan finds Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And the Kings lead by 16. Fox against Hero. Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Murray sets a screen for Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. DeRozan passes to Fox. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
The Heat trail by 14. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. There's Hero with the 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Knocked away. Fox against Rozier. Back to Sabonis. From past the arc. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That's on Terry Rozier. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Such a physical player. Butler takes that contact on the way up.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Outside Rozier. There's Hero with the three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hero against DeRozan. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Sacramento.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Murray, no good. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Jaquez the pass to Butler. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. And he's good on the 3-ball. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
The kick out to Sabonis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
And like his dad back in the day, DeMontis has an innate ability to process and make quick decisions.
And Sabonis drops them both. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Rozier. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This was a very strong. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something. Special.
Oh, BA, that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And the starting group for Chicago. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Ball is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Smith in at center. 5 on the clock. Here's Jaquez. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Strong drive by Jaquez. He plays with such a high motor.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Levine. Now Williams. Fires the three. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called. Whether it's center or forward, it doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Here's Hero. Chicago making their last shot. No good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. Ball, a screen on Butler. Down low. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Levine.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Heat. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And coach said, quote, what's scary about Levine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So the defense is trying to outwork Levine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Rozier. Adebayo, a screen on Giddey. Rozier with it. Guarded by Smith. Adebayo passes to Rozier. Hero for three. That doesn't go either for Hero.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Outside, Williams. Levine against Rozier. Back to Williams. Shakes him. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
I just love the ball movement.
And so Hero will bring it up to the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire two-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Now here's Hero. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Pass to Adebayo. Second chance shot. Back to Hero. This one for three. Chicago with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Levine. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Another shot. Oh, sweet move. Kicks it to Hero. Butler, a screen on Smith. Hero, the pass to Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Got a hand on it.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", losing that wingspan.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pass to Levine. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hero with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Adebayo. The finish! And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, this guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
Smith with a screen on Butler. Here's Levine for three. Adebayo grabs the board.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Three-pointer Rozier hits a three-pointer.
From distance, Rozier looking confident.
Now Giddey. No made baskets yet. Pass to Levine. The three from Ball. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Whew. Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls out in front, up by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
They've got Terry Rozier, Jaime Jaquez out there with Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Hero in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Levine with it. Smith with a screen on Butler. Levine.
Bam's height and wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
Levine in deep. And Levine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
It's Hero on the take. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Jaquez. Williams defending. Jaquez against Williams. Jaquez no good.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
To the middle. Here's Jaquez, and he dunks it down.
Jaquez Jr. bringing that great mix of perimeter skill and that ability to attack the basket.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Here's Levine. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Levine. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Pass to Jaquez. Rebound by the Bulls. Ball right side. And here's Levine. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Outside Giddey. Jacks up a three. And Hero grabs the board. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Well, Jimmy Butler's three ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
Here's Ball. The shot misses. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of this one. Back to Adebayo. All sorts of time. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
I love the rise and fire approach from Bam. You can see how effective that is.
There's Ball with a three. Hits the trifecta.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Hero. Jaquez up top. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Pass to Ball. Williams on the wing. Ball, a screen on Butler. Levine passes to Ball. Stolen by Hero. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Jaquez with it. Guarded now by Ball. Adebayo in the post. Working on Williams.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents. His confidence sky high.
Outside Levine. Back to Ball. Up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Heat. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Rare gifts for a big man. Adebayo can face up, drive, excellent passer. This guy's been a rising star.
And now, not a bad... And that's a wrap up.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. We've got Buzelis, Torrey Craig out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's White in at the point guard.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Richardson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. Miami, third.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Josh Richardson continuing to develop his overall game, has such good height at the 2-guard spot.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
White for three. Highsmith grabs the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Love for three. Rebound by the Bulls. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Richardson for three. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls trail by 5. Craig with a screen on Richardson. White drives in. Misses from close range.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. Craig with a steal. Dosunmu outside. The three is up. No good there.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Robinson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Robinson's role is out there to stretch the floor, which is why his guys encourage him to keep firing.
Here's Vucevic. Out to Craig. Outside White. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Richardson with it. Now guarded by White. Richardson against White. Outside Richardson. Pass to Highsmith. 4-3. Chicago grabs the miss. And here's White. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Vucevic, the pass to White. He shoots. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Big men dish it like Vucevic are royalty in this league.
Richardson against White. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. 3-point lead. Jovic passes to Richardson. 6 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley.
Nice use by Richardson on the pick and roll. Whether he's passing or shooting, his decision-making in this one has been superb.
White for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Well, Brent, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter, but he's added to his game.
A little bit, BA. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing. So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities?
Vucevic's shot is off.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
A line change here for Chicago. Smith outside. Outside for Levine. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Levine's got 10.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
Richardson, the pass to Highsmith. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
A line change here for Miami.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside for Levine. Pass to Giddey. Launches it. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Butler. And Butler is there for the flush.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And so it's Miami with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And
it's not going to be easy. We got to stay with it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Miami leading by 9. Jimmy Butler out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Chicago on D.
Number 7.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball.
Chicago.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Lonzo Ball. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Rozier finds Butler. From behind the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Levine feeling it out a bit. Knocked away. It's stolen by Jaquez. On the break. Here's Rozier. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Such a quick player. I mean, Rozier is a wizard in the open floor.
Levine against Butler. Levine passes to Giddey. Off the mark there with a 3. Heat leading by 11. Rozier can't get it to go. Pass to Smith. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. The shot by Butler, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Ball passes to Levine. Inside. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And Giddy with a little giddy up on that pass.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Levine against Butler. Rozier outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls trail by 9. There's Ball with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside for Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity and a three-point play. That's on Jalen Smith at 6'9". Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Graham.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Really left him alone that time. And the Heat lead by 15.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Up top, Giddy. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter here. The 3 ball. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Levine against Jaquez. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the long J.
Now, we don't see this all that often, but is Lonzo Ball going to start calling his own number tonight? He should.
And Rozier, here we go. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Ball's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And here's Butler outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Hero. Levine can't hit.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And he's going for the lob. And Adebayo slams it in.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Levine with it. Now guarded by Rozier. Shot by Levine, no good. Rozier looking around. And so they foul intentionally.
Lonzo Ball. 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 4.
So no problem for Miami as they get hard. Alley, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Graham.
NBA action on 2K Sports. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And you know, for that Hornets matchup, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot. And for the Kings, the post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Fox is out there with Ellis. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Ball dishes to Williams. There's the triple. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Stolen by Ball. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So it's Chicago now. Smith with a screen on DeRozan. Levine against DeRozan. Out to Smith. Back to Levine. This one for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
It's Fox with the drive.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
There's a screen. Back to Ball. Out to Smith. Outside Williams. Second chance shot. Shot clock at 5. Here's Giddey. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Up top to Rosen. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Levine. RJ, you say this all the time. For a young player like Patrick Williams, reps are so important.
He's had a tough start to his career. 2 injuries in his first 4 years that ended his season. Every young player needs to get a rhythm. They need minutes, and they need to be healthy.
There's Ball with the 3. Kings have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Fox against Levine. Here's Fox, and he converts the layup. Fox has got 6.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. The coach said Zach is an uber athlete. He jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice 3-point shot that makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways. That'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
For someone who doesn't get to the line very often, it's good to see Ball putting some pressure on the defense.
So he gets them both. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Here's Giddey. No good on the three.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Sacramento.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And Levine throws it down.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Fox with it. In the game against Chicago. He was very impressive.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Fox against Ball. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Ellis kicks to Murray. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Releases. Goes back up. Outside for Murray. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Levine's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Fox with 1 on the clock. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the King. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So for Chicago right now, Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Ball, and it's Smith in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Ball against Ellis. Ball, no good.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when he missed it.
And finished off by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
Shoots from the corner. Ball against Ellis. Ball kicks to Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Giddey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Levine with it. Sabonis defending. On the wing, Giddey. And a miss there on the triple. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings. Fox, no good. Bulls trail by 9. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. Back to DeRozan. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. DeRozan's got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Ball with the bucket.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Ball against Fox. Over in the corner, Ellis. Back to Fox. Beyond the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Ball finds Levine. Smith with a screen on DeRozan. Now Levine. He's got 8. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And both free throws good for Williams.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Fox with the steal. Ellis wide open. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Looking now at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox. He's coming off an excellent season, putting in about 26 points per, 5 assists, and just over 2 steals. And you look at his scoring, he was #1 on the team last season.
His ability to play through contact, his exceptional concentration, that's what makes him a great finisher.
Bean passes to Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Wide open look here for Murray. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
To the inside. Sabonis with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bulls trail by 14. Ball finds Smith. Kick out to Levine. Williams against Murray. Williams passes to Levine. Back to Williams. And it's Ball in the corner. Fires for 3. They get it again. And so it's the Sacramento Kings sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint. Oh, that joke was...
Taking a peek now. That is more than enough of...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Miles out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Len in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. White, wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. White's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Monk, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's White, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
Changes up, and it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 14. Here's Monk. And then Monk with the jam.
Injecting energy into his team. That is what Malik Monk does.
Craig kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic a screen on Herter. Dosunmu the pass to Vucevic. And the Kings pushing it up now. Crowder from outside. He can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 16. Here's Horton Tucker. That 3 off the mark. Herter with it. He's picked up by White. Monk outside. Launches a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Monk's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Sacramento. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's White, and White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Monk for 3, another 3 for Sacramento.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Dosunmu, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Driving in, here's Herter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Kings lead by 20.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
It's stolen by Vucevic. White looking around. Jacks up a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Monk with the ball. He's picked up by White. Len sets a screen for Monk. No good on the triple. Bulls trail by 20. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money. A star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
To the middle, here's Len, and the dunk by Len.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Right the pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Vucevic. Again, Chicago.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Monk for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls trail by 16. Outside, White. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Horton Tucker. Out to White. Wide open. The shot misses. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Vucevic, and it's Craig in at the four. Monk kicks to Lyles. Lyles with the screen. A clear look for Monk. Makes that one his sixth of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's White missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Monk outside. Inside, Len. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Kings lead by 17.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Here's White. Knocks down the three ball. White's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Len with a screen on White. 1 for 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Out that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down to 14 points now in the basket from White.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Monk against White. Monk outside. There's the drive. Here's Len. And it's White with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Vucevic. White against Monk. 5 on the clock. Dosunmu, the pass to Horton-Tucker. Off target from outside. Sacramento leading by 14. Now, here's Lyons. It's stolen. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Outside, White. Back to Vucevic, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lyons. And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Some changes for Chicago. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Bulls substitution.
1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Ball is screen on DeRozan. Levine can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Levine against Ellis. With the drive, and he banks in the layup.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Kings.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for De'Aaron Fox.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Shots good by Ellis.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And that was a little bit of a rage check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And stolen by Williams. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's White. They get the rebound. And it's the Kings with the ball. On the wing, Murray. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Puts up a deep three. Off target. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. They poured it up. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Rich.
what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets.
In that game against Portland, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. Jaime Jaquez out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Ellis, great positioning on the putback.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
And there's that fiery attitude of Butler's showing up the defense.
Pass to Ellis. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the first. DeRozan against Butler. Back to Adebayo. And here's Butler from about 19. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
Murray, a screen on Butler. Fox outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
And here's Butler outside. Rebound by Sacramento. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Murray from outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Rozier against Fox. Rozier gets the bucket. Stand 2 of the greatest words in all of sports. Opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
Fox against Butler. They kick it out to Murray. Sabonis right side. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
Knowing Sabonis has 3-point range, you have to honor his mid-range shot. Very dependable from there, too.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Now here's Jaquez. Still no points. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 1:09 left in the first. Pass to Jaquez. And stolen by Murray.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
54 seconds left now in the first quarter. Butler taking his time here. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. For the finish. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan taking it away and not holding back. Did all the work himself.
Now Hero. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Pass to Butler. Out of bounds. It'll be King's ball.
King's ball.
The Kings lead by 7. Fox with the ball. 7 points in the game. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Sabonis from downtown, and the Kings with another 3.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's Sacramento earning this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Adebayo. That one no good. Good D by Murray. The Kings lead by 8. Three-pointer, Fox. Oh, they get a hand on it. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Rozier, the pass to Butler. Outside Jaquez. Three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat stand. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
Jaquez against Murray. Shoots. Sacramento again missing.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, how about the physicality of Adebayo? He is tough to handle that close to the basket.
Sabonis' shot is off. Heat trail by 4. Rozier outside. And he lobs it up.
Crafty play by Rozier. He doesn't like what he sees, so he shuffles the floor to create for his team.
Here's Murray out to Sabonis. Sabonis with a screen on Butler. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Jaquez.
Well, you can live with that turnover because they've been very careful with the ball up till this point.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Here's Fox. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Butler can't get it to go.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end, and on offense, he is willing to attack anyone.
And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Adebayo in the post, working on Sabonis.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
Fox goes in. Out to Sabonis. Jaquez grabs the board.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
With some arc. Butler can't get it to go. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Now here's Hero. He's covered closely. From the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Ellis, good. And now it's a 7-point Sacramento lead.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Outside Butler. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. It's Jaquez on the wing. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Always attacking Fox.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And so it's Sacramento with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Fox is balling. He's grown into a complete point guard. The shot is there tonight. And when he puts it, the burners on.
And now and that'll do it for us.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Kevin Love. Duncan Robinson is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Highsmith in at the 3. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
And there's a lot of Kevin Love out there, so it's hard to get to him.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the night. Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jacket.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. Here's Robinson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. One thing's for sure, when Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greenest of green lights, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the most lethal shooters around. He draws intense defensive attention, and then he's added to his game as a passer and as a guy who can take the ball to the basket.
Lynn, back to Monk. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Monk's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And here's Richardson. No points yet. Into the lane. And he jams it home with authority.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Monk for three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Robinson finds Love. Here's Jovic. Outside Robinson. Fires for three. And the three-pointer goes. Robinson's got 5.
Well, for his career, Duncan Robinson is about a 40% three-point shooter. So he's got a permanent green light.
Back to Monk. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. Monk's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Highsmith. Monk covers. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Monk with a steal. Now the Kings in transition.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Well, Grant, the Kings are one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
And it's Highsmith missing. Sacramento leading by 7. Pass to Crowder. The three. Highsmith grabs the board. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here's Robinson. Herder defending. Robinson against Herder. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jovic. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. 5th, the Heat.
Now, we all know that getting to the free throw line is so vital in today's game. I mean, you get the freebies, plus you put your opponents in foul trouble.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Knocked loose. Love against Monk. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Up top, Monk, guarded by Richardson. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Robinson. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. They've led by as much as 10. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Gets the three to fall. Monk's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Outside Richardson. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Robinson. For 3. And again, no good by Miami.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And he's going for the oop here. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Kings on top, leading by 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying.
Trust it. Good to great.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Kings going with a whole new group out there.
Josh Richardson, first personal foul. First team.
DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spot. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in a 2-guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Fox. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Kings lead by 12.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Hero. He's guarded closely. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Heat trail by 10. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Butler. DeRozan with the rebound. Sacramento leading by 10. Fox for 3. It's in! Fox from serious distance.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Hero outside. On the wing, Rozier. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game.
He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first turnover of the game.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Here's Butler. Butler with emphasis.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Murray passes to Sabonis. And down it goes. 2 points.
Look how confident Sabonis can be, acting without hesitation and getting it to go.
Hero outside. He takes it in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Man, that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Sabonis finds DeRozan.
I mean, plastered on his man, and Hero making it difficult to move the ball.
Outside Butler. Back to Hero. Got a piece of it. Back come the Kings in transition. On the wing, DeRozan. Fox against Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And he lobs it. Look at DeRozan going up and getting it.
Hey, why not? DeRozan has that huge vertical. Just put it up there and let him go get it.
To the inside. Hero, the pass to Butler. Hero, screen on DeRozan. And here's Butler outside. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
Fox, the pass to Ellis. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Butler. Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, VA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Butler hits them both. You think of guys who play greater than their stats. Butler has got to be on that list, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the competitive nature of Jimmy Butler is the stuff of legends. Sure, sometimes it can make it tough in certain locker rooms, but coaches love his passion for winning.
Feels like a guy that's built for the playoffs.
Absolutely.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Kings.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. On the attack, Rozier. DeRozan against Butler. And it's Butler with the jam. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true.
Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is up here with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Now here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Now Hero. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And they had some memorable battles last season. Let's hope for more of the same here tonight.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Williams sets a screen for Ball. Knocked away. Rozier with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. The tray. It's rebounded by Giddey. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. With a chance for another one at the stripe.
And good job by Levine fighting for that position.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
On the wing, Jaquez. He's guarded by Williams. It's Jaquez with the drive. And again, it's the Heat missing.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Here's Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Smart read from Giddey, just trying to involve his teammates.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Butler, and he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Smith with a screen on Butler. Bean passes to Smith. Levine finds Smith. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Clock is at 3. Nobody near Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Levine against Butler. Nice D from Levine.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Down low. Rozier with the steal. Here's Hero. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
Levine, a screen on Hero. Ball at the elbow. It's Levine. Smith kicks to Williams. Back to Smith. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Giddey the pass to Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. To the inside. Jaquez right side. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Butler against Levine. Butler kicks to Adebayo. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Bulls ball.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-6 run. Ball feeling it out a bit. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Smith. Over in the corner, Williams. Giddey sets the pick for Williams. Offensive rebound. Giddey the pass to Williams. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls lead by 8. And the second. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I like how they've worked the ball inside. Getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court for the Heat, we've got Jaime Jaquez, Tyler Hero out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Butler against Levine. Williams a screen on Butler. Here's Levine. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Bulls. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're going to grind it out.
This team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big 3, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive, drawing the defense's attention.
Well, Branson's entering the NBA. Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler can shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
Rozier with a screen on Ball. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
Bulls leading by 5. Here's Ball. Pass to Giddey. And Levine throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Butler. And the rejection by Smith. The deep 3 from Levine. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Butler a screen on Ball. Hero passes to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
Here's Ball. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Jaquez outside. Butler against Levine. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Here we can check the story out on Terry Rozier. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 19 points a game last year. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And Bam just getting way up that time and finishing with ferocity.
Ball dishes to Smith, and stolen by Butler. Got a piece of it. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. The Heat trail by 14. Rozier up top. Giddey defending. Romario the screen. The kick outside to Butler. Clock at 6. To the hoop, Butler, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Butler's got 8.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Butler with the steal. Here he goes.
Jimmy determined there just to get inside and fight for an opportunity to get an attempt up.
The Heat have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
For 3. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Robinson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the Chicago. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Miami Heat.
When you have fewer possessions.
And that concludes.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
They've got Dosunmu. Torrey Craig is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Craig with a screen on Richardson. White the pass to Craig. Out to White. 3-pointer. Love grabs the board. The Heat trail by 5. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
White the pass to Horton-Tucker. Pass to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Craig with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. 4 on the clock. Right the pass to Craig. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Kobe White. Good season for him last year. He was around 19 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Heat third.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Friday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against the Spurs, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
Here's Richardson. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Richardson's got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here is Dosunmu. No scoring in this one. And there's the drive.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
White against Richardson. Pass to Highsmith. Shoots over Horton Tucker. Highsmith's shot is off.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Driving to the basket. Craig finds White. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Here's Love. Back to Richardson. Pass to Love. Outside Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. Lets it go with the 3. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from Robinson.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
Here's White. Up and in on the layup. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside Robinson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Hustle from Duncan there, outworking the defense, and he found his shot.
Here's White. Out left to the wing. Vucevic to the pass to Horton Tucker. Driving the lane, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Highsmith, defended by Horton Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Richardson. Launches it. Another shot. Here's Highsmith. Kicks it out to Love. To the paint. Here's Richardson. That falls. Good assist by Love. And it's 7 points for Josh Richardson.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically. Like the aggressiveness there.
The Heat trail by 4. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Robinson down low. Defended by Dosunmu. Richardson outside. Takes it inside. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Josh enjoying this and one opportunity. Good job finishing despite the defense knocking him around a bit.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Here's White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Chicago leading. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had.
It's got to be a sense of urgency, right?
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Heat, Jaime Jaquez is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Butler. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Hero into the point guard. Grant some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
Back to Rozier to take the lead. Rebound by Williams.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Outside, Levine. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off. It's deflected, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Miami trailing. Butler from outside. Ball with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Smith, no luck. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. On the wing, Levine. Driving inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And we all know what an incredible athlete Levine is, using those physical tools to draw the defense's attention.
And so Levine nails both of them. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after.
Here's Rozier, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Man, Rozier getting up. Impressive to see someone his size finish with authority.
Outside, Levine. Count it, and the foul. That's on Terry Rozier.
And guys, they did a better job of getting good looks inside in that first half. More of their shots now coming from the perimeter.
The Heat trail by 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Rozier's not one to be afraid to take things into his own hands. He'll get inside and get physical.
Terry Rozier III.
And both free throws good for Rozier.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Levine, a screen on Hero. Here's Ball on the wing, Williams. Back to Ball. Williams has a screen for Ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jaquez. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Ball, a screen on Butler. Levine dishes the ball. And that comes off the assist by Levine. 16 points for Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Rozier looking around. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball against Hero. Outside Levine. Pass to Giddey. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Giddey kicks to Levine. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better. No hesitation. Hawkins Jr. ready for his number to be called.
Ball with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Hawkins with the steal to take the lead. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. And that one's good by Butler. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
I like their defense today. We don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, the confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
It's Hawkins with the drive.
Love the take there from Hawkins Jr. Clever at knowing when to attack.
Levine, a screen on Rozier to stop the run. Smith kicks to Levine. Back to Smith. Money!
Man, you wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here we felt it.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Can't waste any time here.
So it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Williams passes to Levine. A 3-ball. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Adebayo. And so it's the Heat winning this one. They seem to relish their... Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along...
NBA back. Basketball. And a quick look at how the Sacramento Kings schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. And for Chicago, Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Kobe White out there with Ball. And it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the dunk by DeRozan.
It's amazing. He is one of the best I have ever seen at drawing contact and getting to the line. DeRozan just creates tons of and ones.
That's good from DeRozan. And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, B.A. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a mini master. If you let him move freely, he will J you to death.
Now here's Williams. 8 points in his last time out. 4 on the clock. Here's White. Rebound by Sacramento. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And Sabonis slams it in.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Smith passes to Ball. That shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one.
Kings foul. Ellis, first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Levine to the middle. Ball looks over the floor. The kick out to Williams. Levine passes to White. No good again that time.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Fox against Levine. And here's Sabonis outside. On target from range. Sabonis has got 5 points.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, B.A. But Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that that trend changes for them anytime soon.
Now here's DeRozan. 2 on the clock. Here's Sabonis. Ball with the rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Sacramento leading by 3. Murray, a screen on Ball. Outside Murray. From outside the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
For 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Left side Levine. Back to Ball.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the first. Back to Levine, 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
And he comes up with a bucket.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Fox against Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. Sacramento shooting their second and third free throws tonight. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. And that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
So it's Sacramento now. Chicago making their last shot, and that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Up top Ball, 15 in his last outing. White can't hit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Fox finds Murray. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Now here's Levine. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ball. Not gonna go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Sacramento on top, leading by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at shooting guard. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Back to Smith. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Williams passes to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith finds Ball. Nice D from Sabonis. Sacramento leading by 3. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, they're usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Chicago with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Levine, good.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Sabonis with a screen on Ball. Out to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Murray against Williams. Pass to Levine. Back to Williams. White against Fox. White can't hit. The Kings have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. The open shot, DeRozan. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pure from three-point range. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Here's DeRozan. Samar working the lane.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
White against Fox. And White hits from deep. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick, you gotta give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. Makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it's Fox missing. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Down low. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Greg.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Giddey's checked in for White.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. And he gets that one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Craig comes in for Williams. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray. Crowder comes in for DeRozan. Herter's checked in for Ellis. And it's Monk in for De'Aaron Fox. Monk into the lane. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Monk. Fires the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Monk can always give this team an infusion of energy with his shooting.
And here's Giddey. Here's Dosunmu. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Kings on top, up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Pacers in Indianapolis. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern. And let's take a look at this first half of play for the Kings. Not a lot of separation here at the midway point.
They've been playing very...
Thanks for joining us. Time to head...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
They've got Josh Giddey, Torrey Craig out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Vucevic in at the center spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Sacramento leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Len. And he drops it in from the low post. Len's gotten his first basket of the night.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Here's Giddey. And the layup is good.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Outside Monk. Driving inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls.
With his skill and athleticism, Monk is a very valuable piece in your rotation.
Who's Ellis is checked in for Chicago. The Bulls trail by 5. The ball's knocked loose. Dosunmu outside. Drills it from deep. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Monk for 3. Drops in the 3. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How's that for a response? Love seeing Monk come back down and deliver the comeback 3.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Monk passes to Lyles. Shot clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's Monk missing. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. How about the grit of Ayo Dosunmu? You see it in his hustle play, but also his work ethic, RJ.
Yes, he continues to improve, BA. The coach is training him to be shot ready. That's down and low. He's upping his volume and efficiency from long range.
Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. And he goes in for the dunk.
You look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Monk against Giddey. Monk passes to Lin. On the wing, Crowder. Lets a floater go. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Takes it inside. Oh, hey! How about that? And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They're putting it on the deck. Wow. Ellis is just dangerous on the move.
Monk with it. Dosunmu picks him up. And the shot goes in. Monk's got 10. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Taylor Horton-Tucker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Kings leading. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Len is good. Len's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Giddey. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Once Giddey saw his opening, he took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
But the teardrop is good. Monk's got 9 points here in the second half. The Bulls have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Dosunmu, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Giddey against Monk. Clock at 6. Outside Herter. Beyond the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Here's Monk. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Sacramento shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And Monk drops them both. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball with it. Smith outside. Let's go with a 3. Misses the trade. And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for the Bulls. 8 points in the quarter. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the...
We got to now start to anchor down defense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th quarter. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the 2. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Ball. It's not going to go for him. Sacramento has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. They kick it out to Murray. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Chicago with a board. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass the ball. Back to Levine. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, Zach Levine. Sheesh, that was mean.
Fox against Ball. And it's Fox missing. Well, the Bulls shooting the rock at 58%.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
The 3 from Ball. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fox outside. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fox outside. Just 5 on the clock. Sabonis with a screen on Ball. Here's Fox. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Kings lead by 2. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls basketball.
DeRozan against Levine. White on the wing. Levine with a screen on Fox. Back to Levine. Oh, Zach Levine! Big time dunk!
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Fox, the pass to DeRozan. Ball with a steal. Here's White. Knocks it loose. In transition, here they come. Here's DeRozan. Murray from outside. Keegan for 3.
Look at Murray stepping up big time. I mean, we know he wants to be a trusted scorer when they need a bucket, and he shows it.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 3-point game. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Puts up a 3. And White hits from deep.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
on Ball. Pass to Murray. Back to Fox. Fox on the take. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Ball outside. Smith outside. Williams passes to Levine. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Oh, Fox with a steal. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now here's White. Defense right on him. Here he goes. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
The Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Levine with a screen on Fox. White, the pass to Levine. Rebound by Sacramento.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
They kick it out to Murray. There's 10 seconds left in the game, and they go to the intentional foul.
Jalen Smith, first personal foul, second team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for the Kings.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fan.